Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Breaker with 860 rating versus Chain User with 1407 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. So we're going to see Breaker win the rock, paper, scissors shoot, so they're going to get to decide if they want to go first or second. Also, we know Breaker's always on cool decks, so I'm excited to see what they're on. They are playing 51 cards versus 50, weird deck counts. And then Breaker will choose to go first. And looking at the opening hands, we have Thunder Dragon, Dark, Allure, Melody, Dark, and then Arch Nemesis. So we do get to see the chaos stuff again. This stuff's really cool. I wonder how they've improved it, because the list has added like 5 more cards since it was on the channel. So I'm curious. And then they have Talons, Nightfall, Orcust Nightmare, Crystron, the token one, and then Gursu. So this is a weird deck, but maybe they wanted to go second anyways, because they do have like the Mech Knights and stuff. I'm not sure, but weird hand. I'm gonna start off with Melody. That's gonna get rid of Dark, and then go add Levianeer, and go add another Levianeer, and then activate Allure. It's going to draw Dropsies plus Allure. So the prank kids are cool with this deck. I didn't really think about that, but a while ago, back before prank kids had Meow Meow, I mean a while ago, like 2019 format, some people were playing this deck with 3 Dark and 1 Hawk, so that way they could Roxy's banish Dark, and then search Hawk, and then Hawk bring back out Dark, and then go for Colossus. So that's like a cool interaction. Obviously no Colossus anymore. And then go add Roar. Then normal summon Dropsies, go into Meow Meow. And then that's going to gain 1,000, bring out Wind. So I assume that they also took out the the package, the Curious package, since that would be another normal summon package. And then go for Doodle Bob, then you're going to get Wind, Doodle Bob. It's going to send the fusion, bring out Fire, and then add Pranks. And then Doodle Effect, that's going to add back the fusion spell and add back Wind from the grave. Then activate Pranks, discard Wind, bring out a token, and then turn those into Doodle Bob. And then you're going to get the effect, bring out Roxy's, and then they take the 500. Always got to make sure that they take the 500. I see so many people miss it. And then go on the Bow Wow, Roxy's, that's going to banish Roar, and then draw on the Droplet, and then you're going to get Roar Effect. Well, you're going to get that this summon, and then you're going to get Roar Effect. That's going to bring out Hawk. And also, back when Colossus was a thing, you could also turn like this into Colossus. It's really good for the Striker matchup. Then Allure draws in the Gold Sark and Droplet. That's not that great, because like they've already gone through Dark Roar. Then they're gonna banish 3, bring out the Arch Nemesis, and then use the effect called Dragon, and then set some back row. End phase, Hawk goes back to hand because of Roar. Also, I want to check something since they said go. I'm just curious. Yeah, see, right here did take a little bit. I bet you that at that moment they were going to YGO scope and finding out what deck they were on to find what to call with Arch Nemesis. So maybe that's what they were going over. But I do know that Chain User was on Dragon Link a lot. Like before this, I didn't even know they switched over, but I knew that they were on Dragon Link a lot. Then end phase, Pranks, that's going to go ahead and put back, and then draw on the Roxy's. Pass turn, draw Gamma. You're going to special summon out Nightfall, and then Nightfall effect, go add Blue Sky. I actually played against a Mech Knight Prank Kids deck like right before recording this video, and it was just an insane deck. Like I was not ready for Mech Knights to come out, and then like Dragoon package too. It was insane. Weird first match of the day for sure. And then special summon out Blue Sky effect. That's going to go add Nightfall. And then Grissu. I need to learn how to say this card's name. And then normal summon effect. It's going to go send the Nightmare. And then get rid of those. Go for Galatea. And then summon Ding. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's really good. And then effect Ascend. I don't know, this end board was just not great. It really wasn't. Because, like, they had to get the water out of grave. Which means they can't, like, Bow Wow, add back water, fire, and then go into Battle Butler. And, like, without Battle Butler, you know, the Prank Kids, they're not doing pretty much anything right now. So this is a really, really weak end board. Even though it was a really cool turn 1. And then Ding effect, that's going to send Bow Wow, Battle Phase, attack Fansies. And then main phase 2 goes for Zeus. And then Zeus effect, Chain Droplet. And then that's going to get rid of Gold Sark, negate that. And then Nightmare, target Zeus. It's going to go ahead and send Skelly. And then Skelly effect, bring back out Galatea. And they're thinking here, they're going to Galatea effect, put back Orcust Nightmare. It's cool to see both of these decks, honestly. I really like seeing Orcust. I really like seeing this Chaos deck. And then Galatea is going to set, then activate Babel. Then go for Anaconda effect. So also playing the Dragoon package. Accidentally sent Prosperity there. I mean, this isn't like super strong. Like, we do know that, like, there's Droplet here ready to out it. Nah, this can't be destroyed by card effects. And then, pass turn, draw White Dragon. That's nice. And then it goes to main phase, banish Dark, bring out White. And then you're going to get Dark effect, Chain Dragoon to negate that. And then Chain Droplet to negate Dragoon. So they might have like another Skellion deck. Yeah, I think that they... Yeah, I mean they have to. Otherwise, last turn they would have Galatea put back Skelly instead of putting back Orcust Nightmare. So they do still have another interruption here. But the thing is like one Ding Sen isn't super strong. And then they're going to go add Thunder Dragon from deck to hand. Go for Striker Dragon and then White to go add Black. I wonder what this extra deck looks like. Probably a really weird extra deck. And then Thunder Dragon effect to go grab 2 Thunder Dragons from deck to hand. Then Hawk effect. It's going to bring out Aurora from the banished. And then turn those into a Nightmare Phoenix. And yeah, now they won't even have a Skelly interruption. Because if they chain this to send Skelly, then, you know, this goes. And then Skelly's no longer a quick effect. And then Roar, bring out Roar. Then uses the Arch Nemesis effect to destroy Dragoon. And then turn all of those into an Appaloosa. And then banish Lights and Darks, bring out Levy. And then special summon Black by banishing Arch Nemesis. And then go Battle Phase. So that's 25 over. Yeah, it's game. That was a weird game 1. I feel like that was... I like had to have been YGO scoped. Had to have been. I refuse to believe that Breaker did not YGO scope turn 1. Because why would you summon this otherwise? Like, unless if you know you're playing against dragons, why do you summon this? Because, like, you have Battle Butler with, like, Raigeki. I feel like that's really strong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like the Prank Kids just are kind of weird if you're not using them for too much turn 1. Maybe they just bricked turn 1, didn't, like, draw the extenders to go with them. I don't know. I don't know this deck. But going on to the next game, we're going to see Breaker get to go first again. Opening hand is Dropsies, Pranks, Dark, Roar, and Dark. So the Prank Kids is definitely going to help out this hand. And then they have the Machina Megaform, Red Eyes Fusion, Dark Ruler, Phantasme, and Orcust Nightmare. So this is a solid hand. And we'll get to fix it a little bit too. Normal summon out Dropsies, and then go for Meow, Dropsies, Chain Phantasme. It's going to bring itself out. Draws a Reborn Droplet. And then puts back Red Eyes Fusion. And then Gang 1,000, bring out Wind from deck. And then link those into a Doodle Bob, and then you're going to get Doodle Bob Wind. It's going to bring out Fire from deck, and then go search the Fusion spell. Then Doodle Bob, Tribute to add back the field spell and add back Water. Also, someone tried telling me that this card's name isn't Doodle Bob. Like, come on. You look right here, you got Doodle Bob. You just gotta read. Then activate field spell, go add Fire from deck to hand. And then activate Pranks, it's going to discard Water, bring out a token, then turn those two into Doodle Bob, and then you're going to get Field and Fire, bring out Roxy's, and then go for Bow Wow, Roxy's. It's going to banish Dark, draw Field spell, not a good draw. And then they're going to use Dark Effect to go search out Thunder Dragon Fusion. Then activate Thunder Dragon Fusion to put back 3. Then bring out the Battle Butler. The good old Battle Butter. And then end phase Pranks. That's going to put back 3. And then draw 1. Leaving this engraved so that way this is a double Raigeki. I don't know, like, this build does not seem nearly as strong as the one before. Maybe it's just like bad draws or something, but feels somewhat weak. Maybe it should be like a smaller Prank Kid engine, like a much smaller Prank Kid engine. Then pass, draw Nightfall. Gonna activate Droplets with turn player priority, and that's gonna negate these. Also, I've had a lot of people ask me what is turn player priority. You can just Google it. It's even in the rule book. Like the most recent rule book, like it's literally in there. It's pretty easy to find out, and then you can just read it. It's pretty simple, like once you read it. Then activate Reborn. It's going to bring out the Mega from the grave. And then use that effect. It's going to tribute, and then bring out the Metal Cruncher, and then you can use Metal Cruncher. That's going to go ahead and reveal 3 Scrap Recycler, and then add 1 to hand. Yeah, that's going to be a lot. I'm curious. Oh, wow. Why'd they have to admit defeat there? That was the worst time to admit defeat. I was just about to say, I can't wait to see, like, what they're about to do. Dang. I mean, they're definitely winning that. But going on to game 3, we're going to see Breaker choose, and Breaker's going to choose to go second this game. Opening hand is Dark, Levy, Phantasme, Melody, and Black Dragon, so this isn't bad. Phantasme is going to get to fix the hand a little bit too. Also, they can Dark Effect and then Phantasme, so that way they can, go ahead, search Dark, and then just put it back with Phantasme, since they'll have 1 engrave anyways. Then they have Prosperity, Red Eyes Fusion, Prosperity, Nightmare, and Wand, so this is kind of looking like a Dragoon hand, but let's see where Prosperity takes us. Oh, just going to activate Red Eyes Fusion first. And then chaining Dark. It's going to go add Dark from deck to hand. And then that's going to dump, bring out Dragoon. Then activates Prosperity. So it was just full committed to the Red Eyes Fusion no matter what. I wonder how many of these they play, because they did draw this last game too. I mean, I'd want to think only 1. Probably just got unlucky. But banishing 3. And then go ahead and mill 3. Not good. Not going to add any more interruptions to this board. Add Gamma, and then put the rest back to the deck. Pass play, draw field spell. Yeah, that's nice too. Melody, get rid of Dark. And then go add Levy, and go add Arch Nemesis. Such a cool card. We even saw this in the side deck of a person that topped the LCS with Prank Kids. I think it's just so cool because like you summon this versus like Dragon Link, use the effect called Dragon, auto win. Like that's better than Summon Limit or TC Boo because you just can't out it after it's been done. And then also it can be cool against like other decks too because this deck like Prank Kids can put up so many different types turn one. Like you could do like Rock, Thunder. It's just such a cool card. Then activate Field Spell. It's going to go ahead and add Dropsies from deck to hand. Yeah, and like the Field Spell just helps play around Dragoon. They would have had to Dragoon negate those. And then they're going to get those effects, gain 1,000, bring out Wind. And then turn those two into Doodle Bob, and then they're going to use those effects. Change Dragoon to negate the Wind effect in Grave. And then go add the Fusion Spell. Then special summon out the Arch Nemesis, and then you're going to get Dark Effect. That's going to go ahead and add the Hawk from deck to hand, and then Hawk Effect, bring out Dark. And this is good. Yeah, I was going to say, that's the Light Engrave for the Black Dragon, so this should just be game. Go in the Striker, and then Black to go add White. And then turn those into a Unicorn. Special summon out White by banishing Striker. Turn those into an Anaconda. It kind of seems like they're overextending here a little bit. And then banish Darks, bring out Levy. Levy effect to hit the hand. I don't even have to bet. I know they're going to hit Wand out of hand. Please. Wow. And then go for access code gain attack, special summon Levy. Yeah, it seems like they overextended a little bit, but fair enough. Sometimes you just have to show off. And then put back. I mean, it's not worth overextending, obviously. Like, if you have game, there's no point of putting another monster on board to go for extra game. But it is still for sure game. Yeah. It's like this just beat over and then brrr. Well, yeah, because I'm pretty sure like if they would have kept like one Levy in hand or something, that they could have just gone for game anyways. It's like access code. So there's got to be a way to do it, I'm guessing. Because this would be at 53, and then you beat over, and then this is at 35. And you get the beat. Yeah, that's just still game. But going over how long the match was only 33 minutes and 30 seconds. Not bad. It was really cool to see like Orcust end this deck. I don't even know what to call this deck, like Prank Kid Chaos versus Orcust Mech Knight. Wild decks and high rated, by the way. I wish that we would have got to see Chain User like really do something like a lot. I'm gonna try to get them back onto the channel soon, so that way we can see this deck more. Hopefully they stay on it and they don't just drop it. But that's gonna be it for the video. I'm gonna guess that the video itself is probably 16 minutes and 26 seconds long. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.